The most extraordinary thing you'll ever do is live an ordinary day and still find it beautiful. We've been told our lives must be big to matter. Loud, impressive, headlines, applause, grand gestures. But maybe we've been looking in the wrong places. Maybe the quiet things are the ones holding the world together. There's a man who lives 2 floors above me. I don't know his name, but every morning at 6:15, he feeds the birds on his balcony. They know the sound of him opening the jar. They come from rooftops, telephone wires, trees I can't even see. Every day, he shows up for them. And if he stopped, I think the city would feel it, in a way it couldn't explain. We've built a world that measures worth in numbers. But I wonder, what if you could measure a life in moments instead? The coffee you poured for your friend when they didn't ask. The stranger you smiled at without realizing it was the only kindness they'd seen all week. The small way you made someone feel less alone. You don't have to be extraordinary to matter. You just have to be here. And you already are. Sometimes I think the pressure to be remarkable is what keeps us from noticing that we already are. There's this idea that extraordinary means rare, that it's reserved for the chosen few. But maybe the truth is the opposite. Maybe extraordinary is what happens when the most ordinary things are done with an open heart. We forget that the people who make us feel most alive are rarely the ones on a stage. They're the ones sitting next to us in traffic, laughing at our terrible jokes. Here's the thing no one tells you. The people who change your life the most probably don't even know they did it. They weren't trying to be inspiring. They weren't trying to be noticed. They were just being themselves. A teacher who looked you in the eye and told you you were good at something. A neighbor who fixed your bike without making you feel like a burden. A friend who remembered your favorite soup when you were sick. Just these small, ordinary acts. And somehow, your entire map of the world shifted. We call them small because we can't measure them. Because there's no graph that can prove they matter. But you felt it. You still carry it. And maybe someone is carrying you that way, too. The goal isn't to be extraordinary. Maybe the goal is to be woven into the ordinary so deeply that the world couldn't be the same without you, even if it doesn't know why. Imagine this. You are at a bus stop. It's raining. Someone next to you is holding their coat a little tighter. Looking down, you say something small, maybe even silly. They smile. It's not much, but you don't know what they were carrying that day. You don't know if that smile kept them from sinking further. Some people will tell you this isn't enough, that you have to build, achieve, conquer, and maybe those things matter, too. But they are not the only way to matter. You can live a quiet life and still leave the world better than you found it. And one day, years from now, someone will remember you in a way that makes them smile. They'll tell a story about something you said or did, something you probably thought was insignificant. They'll remember the way you made them feel. And in that moment, you'll live again, not because you were extraordinary, but because you were here, and you loved, and you mattered. Extraordinary isn't a title you earn. It's here. It's now. It's you.